about the Phlster Floodlight holster a little bit. This is a universal inside the waistband holster for the Surefire X300. Universal meaning it's gun agnostic. Any gun that accepts a Surefire will work with this holster. I've tested out SIGs, FNs, CZs, Glocks, Canics, steel guns like the Shadow 2, custom 2011s. SIG 3P20 is a big chunking gun, and that thing fits in here. So I've tried them all. The cool functionality of the holster that makes it universal is the fact that it's connected on one side by this shock cord that's threaded through it. So that gives it the play that allows it to take any gun. You can also adjust the retention if you want to make the retention tighter. Each end of the shock cord has a knot and a little metal washer. You can thread that back through itself, which essentially what that does is it clamps the holster tight. You can do both of them if you want, but it keeps it clamped shut and increases the retention a little bit. So really great concealment wedge. Comes with a smaller one if you want. I don't know why you would. So I'm running soft loops on here. I'm going to show you how concealable it is. Stick it in your pants, get the concealment wedge under your belt, thread the soft loops under your belt, or if you're running clips on it, put the clips over your belt. You can also set it up for a lefty. It's got holes on both sides of the holster. You can adjust ride height depending on where you attach, so it's very adjustable. So this is a giant gun. The CZ-P10F is a 19+1 capacity, so the grip is super long. But you can see it's tucking the gun into my body pretty well, all right? Depending on where exactly you run it, all right, it's gonna tuck it in better. I kind of like to wear mine a little bit up front. You know, it's kind of right up in front of me. It's just the way my body works. So this is not the most fitted shirt that I wear, but I'm kind of fat right now, so it kind of works for the review. It's harder to conceal things when you're out of shape and fat. But I love this shirt from 30 Seconds Out. I wear it all the time. And I mean, you can see I've got the P10F. It's not sticking out absurdly, all right? Drawing the gun, all right? No problem whatsoever. If you're used to carrying Appendix, this will feel right at home for you. The gun is super easy to get out when you need it, all right? And it's concealed when you don't. So let's try a different gun just to show you. This is the extreme version. It's about as big of a grip as I can imagine. Obviously Glock 19, if you want to run your normal Glock, all right, fits right in, all right, it's not going anywhere, all right, it's retained, all right, obviously highly concealable, all right, so great holster, really good holster, easy to get the gun out. I want to take it off. Undo the snaps, the holster comes right out. So, Phlster Floodlight, made for the Surefire X300, universal holster. If you want to carry the X300, buy one of these and you won't ever have to buy another holster for inside the waistband carry again. Obviously, it only works if you have the Surefire on there. If you're not running the Surefire, there's no retention and the gun will move around, so you don't want to do that. Phlster Floodlight, real badass gear. Go get one, check it out. Thanks. So guys, I'm out here playing with the Phlster Floodlight, alright, which is a inside the waistband holster. Works for the Surefire X300. I can run any of my guns in it. So I've got a CZ-P09, alright. I'm running the CZ-P10F. Okay. I'm running my Glock 17 and my Glock 19. And I can work with all these guns from concealment, which is pretty freaking cool. So that's what I've been working on. .118, very consistent first shot with this gun at about 118. So 18-19 splits with this gun.
I love this gun. This is a great gun. So, Glock 17. All right, same holster. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Let me turn my optic on. Oh, how helpful is that? Have a dot in your optic. All right. I don't advise switching between several different guns, trying to do performance shooting all in one session. It really screws you up. Can't wait till Master Jedi sees this video and tells me everything I'm doing wrong with my appendix draw. I'll edit that out. Oh. Yeah. All right, 196, 1, 2, 3, 4 shots out. 113 first shot, 22, 18, 14, 15. All right, so that was very inconsistent and wild. Let's do it again. So like I said, jumping between guns I'm not doing myself any favors. But, you know, it's for a holster review. So just the whole concept of being able to run different guns through this holster, all you need is a light, is freaking awesome. It's awesome. So, all right, I'm gonna try to not shoot my phone. All right. .194, 106 first shot, .2, 17, 18, 16, 17, 194. I pushed one just outside to the left, barely.
Hey guys, Josh Spotter up. This is a review of the Phlster Floodlight holster, which is a universal holster designed for the Surefire X300. This holster is gun agnostic, which means as long as you've got the X300 on your gun, you can use this holster for it. So Phlster is known for making really high quality products with really well thought out designs inside the waistband holsters, and this product's no exception. The Phlster Floodlight is completely ambidextrous, so it's got attachment points here and here on both sides. It's totally symmetrical. As it comes, it's set up for a righty. It's got a concealment wing here. It's got soft loops on it, and it's held together by shock cord on one side, which is what gives it its really cool functionality. It also comes with replaceable clips, which you can attach here and adjust ride height. Comes with a smaller concealment wing if you want to use that, and some extra hardware. So the soft loops are what I've been using. They have pull the dot, which means it won't come off unless you pull it from the exact right location, which are nice. I like these. Cool thing about the soft loops are that they're durable and easy to put on. So the functionality of the floodlight comes from the fact that the retention is all based on the Surefire X300, all right? And this shock cord. The shock cord gives the holster the play that allows the width of the slide and the frame. It can shift to accommodate them, so it'll stretch. If you've got a really big fat gun like the SIG P320 X5 or something, or a 2011 maybe, and you can adjust the retention to make it tighter by just hooking the washers under the shock cord, and you can do just one or you can do both. And if I can get it, what that does is it holds the holster tight, so now you've got tension on it, all right? Kind of close it up, which increases the retention on thinner guns if you want that. So let's get right to it. I've used pretty much every gun that I own and pretty much every gun of my friends that I've been able to borrow, I've put the X300 on and put it into this holster. So for instance, CZ P09. All right, goes right in, locks in on the surefire, okay? No problem whatsoever, works great. Shadow 2, all right, unusual carry choice, big heavy metal gun. If you wanted to use the Shadow 2, no problem, slides right in, all right, and you could carry it. So obviously it works with Glocks because everybody's got a Glock, all right? And if you want to carry an X300 and a Glock, there you go, all right? Little Glocks, big Glocks. It's gonna work with the new CZ P10F, all right? No problem, slides right in, locks in on the holster, all right? So, universal gun agnostic inside the waistband holster for the X300. If you want to carry a Surefire X300 on your gun, which a lot of people do, it's a popular thing to do right now, there's really no reason to use any other holster. I've been carrying this holster for a couple months. It's comfortable, it's very functional, it's highly concealable, it's easy to draw from, it's easy to reholster, it's easy to put on and take off, get to the gun and get it out. If you're already an Appendix carrier, none of this is going to be new to you. But what's cool is you now only need one holster for any gun you own if you want to carry the X300. All right. If you don't want to carry the X300, well, this holster is not for you. All right. Doesn't really work without the light. All right. The gun's going to move around. The retention, like I said, based entirely on the light, and it works great. So if you want to carry an X300, this is the holster that you probably want to get, because then you won't have to buy any more holsters as you acquire new guns, which is incredibly awesome. So that is a huge plus right there. Like I said, I've been using this holster for a while. It's pretty much with me when I leave the house with a gun. I've carried a few different guns with it. My CZ P07, my Glock 19. This was a roll-in special. I just took the comp off, but that brings up a good point. The bottom is open, so it'll accommodate threaded barrels, compensators, long slide guns. A lot of thought and design went into this to ensure that pretty much any gun you want to run on here, as long as it's carrying an X300, is gonna work. So that's it for now. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if you have any anecdotes or anything else you want to talk about. And see you next time. See you on the range. Thanks.
To show. Begin to show.